So what do we do with the cucumber?
Eat it.
Oh, just like eat it with it? I thought you were gonna like squish it into it or whatever.
Hold it.
So complicated.
You never know what to do.
I never know if I'm doing anything authentic anymore. Welcome to Brian Ng doing his thing. Today we are checking out the Lebanese Festival. Here during the day it is free, and at night we like $3 to get in. But it gets pretty busy at night. So to get a better review, we're going during the day. Infamous Ben Wong. You probably heard Saya talk about this guy over and over again.
But we don't see Saya today.
Yeah, where's Saya? Where's Saya? He's not around. So this is what they have around here. Yeah, so we have 3 plates. We're starting it off today with 3 plates. One is the sampler platter, one is the chicken platter, and one is the kafta platter. The kafta, what's the meat in the kafta? It's just beef, right?
Yeah, it's beef, and there's like a bit of onion in there, and the special marination.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really a cook, but it tastes really good, man. It's one of the best. It's one of the best beefs you can get from like Lebanese food for sure. A lot of people, what they do is like they'll take the pita breads,
Yeah.
and then you'll put a bit of kafta in there, and then you'll also put the hummus on top of that.
Okay.
And that's like kind of like a nice little wrap that you do for yourself. Usually hummus is what goes with kafta, that's why they put that in your plate. Because when we had it 2 days ago, it was very busy. And there we go. It was very busy, and I felt everything was rushed.
Yeah.
So let's see.
All right, better.
It's definitely better.
It
So
is
if
better?
you want to come here,
Yeah.
come during the day, don't come at night. Night, you just come for the show.
Oh, just for the show.
You come for the show. It's a nice show at night, right?
Yeah.
It's music and it's literally, so you see the leaves?
Yep.
Those come from the trees from the what's anab? It's like grapes.
Yeah,
literally,
grape
right?
leaves.
So that's the grape leaves, literally, and then you stuff it with rice, and sometimes people put a bit of meat in it as well.
Okay.
I don't know if this one has
I
it.
think, yeah, it looks like, I don't know, there's some brownness over there, so who knows.
It's very zesty as well, very lemony.
Yeah, and we have,
Vinaigrette.
which one is the falafel?
This one right here.
And then the other one's the kibbeh?
Kibbeh, yeah. So kibbeh is a bit different than kafta. And so some people, you see them, they'll do it like this, like in this shape.
Yeah.
And you can also do kibbeh in other shapes as well. Wara means paper or like a sheet or whatever, leaf.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
I think there's like meat in it.
There's meat, yeah.
Very
there you go.
small traces.
Yeah, they put little chunks of meat in there. I love the zestiness, like the lemony. That's one of my favorites.
It's like, as if it was like olives or something like that.
Olives?
Like the sourness?
Yeah,
to it?
it's sour, yeah, very sour.
Your moms are like zestier.
Yeah, my mom's way better.
Hey, we can't like compare people to people's moms cooking.
The mom card.
Yeah, you can't do
Check
that.
out my mom. It's better, softer.
Okay.
The harder it is, it's like the one you get from the can.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
like fresh rice.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it
yeah.
just falls
Yeah,
apart,
it's very.
Let's do the falafel. Yeah.
Falafel. The sauce on top of that,
Yeah.
it's called sesame sauce in English.
Cheers.
Cheers. There you go. And then what it's made of sesame. In English, in Arabic, it's called tahine. Yeah. And it's the same base as the one that you do for hummus as well. Fresh.
Now, kibbeh was something that I recently discovered, and I was like, oh my god, this ground beef inside this thing, and it's so good. Do you usually put any sauces with this, or is it just by itself?
Kibbeh, you can just go by yourself, or you can sometimes a bit of tarator, which is the sesame seed. The
Okay.
Sesame sauce.
So cheers. Let's do it.
That's why they mix it with this. You like that one?
We broke it apart. The meat's not consistent with what's inside now, right?
I mean, like, we're comparing with mom, so.
You're comparing with mom.
Out of everything so far, it's probably the closest to what it should be.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this will be good.
The Buddha?
Yeah.
You know what? I normally don't like
You
this
like the
salad.
Buddha,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This one looks good.
This one's actually pretty good.
Pretty fresh.
How is it?
It's good. I like it. No, not bad.
Not bad?
It's almost like But the way that they made it, it's almost like more like a salsa than the way that I've had it otherwise.
Like I don't eat veggies,
Yeah.
but I will eat tabbouleh all day long.
Oh yeah.
Man.
It's so refreshing.
And then we have the usual chicken
Oh yeah.
chicken kebab over here.
Name tawu. Okay, it's called shish tawu. Shish just means like a skewer.
Yeah.
Tawu is the name of the. It's literally chicken breast, but it's marinated in a special sauce.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what makes it tawu.
Oh, and then the
Versus regular chicken.
garlic, which just makes it so much better.
Man, the garlic
And then
is
that
one of the best
sauce.
things.
What's that?
That sauce on top.
Yeah. There's that
Yeah.
savory sauce on top of it. Oh yeah. Subscribe to Amy's travel YouTube channel.
I only eat to travel. Travel to eat.
Travel to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, this is way better than it was on Friday night.
What?
Yeah. It's very.
You just
moist.
had one really bad experience.
No, every year we come usually at night.
So just during the
Very
day.
rushed, very rushed. But this is actually pretty good. I would say this is way better. You agree?
So that's a pro tip for everybody out there. If you're gonna eat something from the Lebanese festival, come during the day.
For sure.
For the foodies.
The night is way too busy for them to keep up with the quality of what they
Yeah.
want it to be.
Chicken's like normally you get like the skewers, they overcook it and it gets dry.
Yeah.
But this one's very moist.
This stuff has to be really good because we waited for an extra hour to do this.
I hope they're open. Look like they are.
They look like they are. I saw it. Wow, there's cucumbers in it.
So this is the sausage bread itself.
Yeah.
We saw the videos on the dome thing, kind
Yeah.
of how to do it.
Yeah.
Put it on the pillow, flip it.
Okay.
That's made here. It's usually a bit thinner than the other one. It's called the Arabic bread. That's what we called it.
Arabic
Actually,
bread,
in-
but it's just
in
pita.
Lebanon. Here it's known as pita bread.
Yeah.
But actually, this is called Arabic bread. In Lebanon.
That's the real name.
Oh, just say bread. Like when you say bread in Lebanon, you mean this. You don't mean like the.
Oh,
Yeah, the
so
ones
North
that-
American bread, like Wonder Bread.
French bread.
Yeah, either Wonder Bread or some people call it toast, even though if it's not like
Yeah.
crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. They call it-
This tastes like it's like so Mediterranean.
Yeah. And honestly, like they should put a bit more stuff in it. They're also being quick with it, I feel. When the other one, I like, they have like cheese options. There's cheese,
Ooh.
my favorite. Like when you put this and you put cheese in it and it melts, it's so
And
good.
spices.
And spices, and they put like olive in this as well. Or the cucumber, they slice it up and put it inside of it.
Okay.
It becomes so much better. than
That's
just-
why I asked about the cucumber.
Yeah, it's supposed to be sliced up inside of it.
Okay.
But these guys are just being quick and fast now. Cutting corners, I feel.
It's like a savory crepe then.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's like a savory crepe almost.
Oh my god.
That's the texture of a crepe.
One of them.
Oh, for sure, Zatar would be sick on this. Oh yeah.
Lebanon and za'atar together are really good. That's another big combo they usually do in Lebanon. But Lebanon, so what you're eating, the pressed yogurt, that's one of the most traditional breakfast foods in Lebanon that you'll ever have. Like, the most traditional thing you can do when you wake up in the morning, you grab pita bread, you put Lebanon in it, a bit of olive oil, salt, wrap it up, eat that for breakfast.
Oh, okay. We're here at Lebanese Festival at night, and this is pretty much a big party for the whole family. It is packed and it's dark. Let's see what they have to eat at night. You're not allowed to bring in any food, so it's going to be interesting what we can find over here. It's like a big fair at night. Cotton candy, candy apples, and popcorn up over here. Lemonade stand. It was a little too loud at the festival late at night, so I would I think it's a little easier for me to come back home and try out some of these desserts that I got at the Lebanese Festival. But the thing was, I had to carry them all the way back, but I kind of got carried away at the fair, so it's been sitting a bit, so I'm not totally sure if like it have to be super fresh or whatever. And I remember what Tony was telling me earlier today, so you know, like take it for what it is. But I'm going to show you some of the stuff that they had over there at the fair for basically their desserts. So this is the baklava. So good because it's so crispy. They got the sesame seeds at the very bottom, which is awesome. I think there's some nuts at the top and some minced pistachios on top, and it's super crunchy and delicious. Highly recommend that one. This is the namora. Let's check this one out. Very moist inside, but like sweet, moist. This is actually really good. So inside it almost feels like little tiny beads of sweet honey in there. Next one's gonna be the Barazek, I believe. Barazek, I don't know. It's easily it easily crumbles. So this is all sesame. It looks like a sesame cookie. Let's try it out. It's almost like wafer-ish. It's super thin. That's part of the charm of this cookie. What's with everybody having dates in their desserts? We just had this in the Peking duck place, where they put dates inside of a pastry, and here we go again with the Lebanese one. But this time we have sesame seeds all surrounding it. But I'm assuming that it's going to be kind of like a cookie around it. The date isn't as, I guess it's a little drier than the Peking duck one that we had last week. But it's really nice because it kind of resembles the texture of the cookie surrounding it. Not bad. Wouldn't be my top pick, but it's very good as well if you like dates. This is the anise cookie. It's probably going to taste somewhat like black licorice, so I'm not too sure how it's going to be, but let's give it a shot. I can taste the hints of black licorice in there, but it's not strong at all, so it kind of lends well with the sweetness of this cookie. You know, if nobody told me about that there was anise in here, I would always have this wonder of what that extra background flavor is, and it's anise. It's pretty cool because normally people like me, I don't really like black licorice, but I can eat this. This is very palatable. I really like it. It's not like the best one of all of these ones that I've just tried, but it is very different from the other ones that we've just seen over here. The next one here is called a macaron. I know I got mistaken for if it was like a macaron, but this is what it's called. Let's check it out. So it's a very hard candy, but kind of reminds me of, I forgot the name of it, but there's it reminds me of an Indian dessert that's quite similar to this. This is in contrast to the other cookies and pastries that we have here, because it's the crunchiest one that they have over here. Then she just pointed at two other cookies, and I said, yeah, I'll take them. So this is the first one. I believe, I don't know what's inside, but I think there's dates in them. It makes sense that there's dates in there, so let's give this a try. The difference is that this one is crumblier. The date paste that's in there is a lot more like pudding than the other one. The other one was like a little drier to match the content of the texture of the cookie. This one kind of matches the texture of the cookie as well because it's such a crumbly outer shell, and then you have the paste kind of innards. And then we have this cookie, which we're going to find out what's inside. There's some sort of nuts in there. It feels like there's some sort of paste with that's mashed with nuts, all in a nice little pastry shell. The paste is sweeter than all the other things combined that we've just had. That's an interesting one. It's probably the sweetest of all of them that we've had here. And then, last but not least, we have this one. I don't remember which one this was. Basically, this is one of the mystery ones that I just okayed to. So let's give this one a try. It's a little gooier, the outer shell. It's not like paste, powdery or flaky or anything. It's just kind of like some sort of more moist covering or whatever it is. Inside of this is a mix of pistachios and some sort of paste. Not bad. None of these are nut friendly, but all of them are delicious. Particularly for me, the baklava is, I don't know how it retained this crunchiness of it and the sweetness of the pistachio, the sesame, and the honey inside. So good. The namura is really good. This is the surprise for me. I didn't think I was going to like this one as much as I did, but these were the two big stars of the desserts. But actually, all the desserts are great on their own. Just depends on what you're into. Like if you want the wafer kind of thing, they have something for everybody. So check it out. That's it for me for the nighttime thing. Let's get back to the rest of us. One of the questions that we were wondering about, we're like, how authentic is the Ottawa shawarmas? Because we always have like the garlic sauce on everything and whatever. But then when we go to like shawarma places elsewhere, it's not exactly.
Like
it's not even. Yeah, it's not even similar to the one in Ottawa.
That's true.
I mean?
I find the Ottawa ones are actually the closest ones.
Is it? Okay, because we weren't sure. Like, okay, maybe Ottawa's doing it different because of I don't know.
Tony's been to every
Yeah.
shawarma spot.
Almost every spot.
My friend Raymond said that the shawarma palace is different from each shawarma palace.
It is.
He says like certain ones are better than the others because they just have like so much business at certain ones. They just like.
And it's not the
turn
same
it up.
owners, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because they sold there used to be like, they started off the same owners and then they sold it to another owner. So
Yeah.
I don't know which one is which.
Okay.
But yeah, they're a bit different, slightly different.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be another test. We're gonna see like which ones.
Oh, Subtown. You went to Subtown?
Yeah, Subtown. That was great.
Subtown.
Yeah.
Subtown's good.
But Subtown.
Shout out to Mo. Because you know what Subtown is? It's like in Lebanon we have a lot of these small snacks all over the place.
Yeah.
And Subtown is like the closest thing to that we found here in Ottawa.
You know what? So we'll just keep on eating, but thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.